Yes, spot on. Thank you so much, friends, followers. Spot on. Yes, it's your girl Anako here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow me here, like, share. Let's hear from you. Comments. Right, spot on. Yes, we switch to tennis now, and for Amanda, and it's over of the USA. It's Stella here, and why just it was an impressive run at the Open in China. Of course, they go to one now. One started, I think, today or so. If she plays on, I was even wondering how hope you won't be too fatigued. I don't really see her doing too well in this next tournament. Also, in one, because I don't think that when you get to the final, you are so used up your energy. She had to come back from a set down against Paulini, against Muchova, so it's going to be tough for her. I don't think, but for this one, I rejoice and be happy and be glad I was able to finally win the final. You know, as she had been, she of course we all know that she lost in the Wimbledon final after beating Sabalenka there. He froze and against Swatek was a badger 6-0, 6-0. Then she got to the US Open thinking that it wasn't to be Sabalenka that she had beaten before. Came up and said, I have been to four finals this year. I mean I've been to three finals. I must win one at least. Because Zabalenka was in three finals. The Australian Open when she lost to Madison Keys was the way with Kogov. Kogov came back tonight to win that one, in Paris at Roland Garros, and then of course she was stopped in the semis by Anisimova. So when she got to the final in the US, at Sabalenka, one of my one said, "No, I want somebody." So of course, Amanda was in tears after the final, and she felt, I mean, that she had beaten Zabalenka so many times before. She had the better edge to it, but she felt that she was taking that one. But I guess the one number one wanted badly. I mean, she wanted badly, and she got that win. The last Grand Slam of the year. So this is not a Grand Slam, but this is just the one sound tournament, and everyone was playing there except the Valencia, I guess. Yes, all the top players were there. Started losing surprisingly, and when she lost, I think that's anybody's pick. So Kogov, of course, was defending champion in this China Open. So we're thinking that she would go all the way. But when she came against a fellow American, I know I kept saying it in my earlier posts this year. Anybody who has followed me, I kept talking about how the American ladies were doing so well that we should copy from them. How they're taking tennis and they are flying with it. You know, in the top 10, I think there are five of them or even more. Yes, talk about top highest rank, Kokokov, Pegula, Navarro is there, and Anisimova now was of course climbing rankings. They are doing very very well. The American ladies are doing very well. I was just trying to imagine it. Something the US is doing. There's something the US is doing on the ladies side. Okay, I think they are four. They are four, right? Yeah, they're four. So top 10, and I'm wondering, so Navarro, Pegula, okay, Madison Keys. Yeah, Madison Keys is there. But Madison Keys, after the US Open, and after the Australia when she won, she was a shock winner. She doesn't really, yes, maybe she's older, maybe 30, but she hasn't really been, we thought she would just take off from there after having that breakthrough Grand Slam against Sabalenka. But it's all about Anisimova. We're giving her flowers, you know. Paulini, that match was so tough. Paulini is also one, because Paulini also had this breakthrough year last year, with the final in Paris as well as London, but she has not won the Grand Slam yet. Same thing for Anisimova, but I think very soon, once she can hold her own and not be nervous, when she let's go back, you did a good job too. When you save match points against Pegula, it's not easy. So let's go back at 20, come back very strongly, to think in the second set. But Amanda's move, I think already won the battle in her mind. I think that's what happened. If you to be a winner, you must win it mentally. You must win in your mind. And so Anisimova won in her mind. One minute, I can do this one. I won't allow this final slip by me again, and she won it. And I was happy for her. When you defeat, yes, when you defeat Kogov, Swatek and of course, whatever one. the same season. No, like, Amanda Anisimova should take it back. She's done very well. I'm sure the US will be happy that they have this player on their side. Because from Russia, but of course she's fully American now. So good one. So let's go to one. Let's see what happens in one now. So I just feel that I don't think Amanda can just go for that. And the reason is simple. I think the body needs to rest. The body needs to rest. There's no how when you are playing three. She even tried three sets. I think it was in Coco Golf match that was the easiest for her. We were thinking that Coco Golf would come up with the pass proposal to Coco Golf just had no answer on the day. She had no answer. So she also needs to work on her yes. Coco Golf, the South America, she needs to work on it. Exam, yeah, we want two grand stamps. Yes. Two grand stamp titles, yes, 2023, and this year's French Open. So Coco Golf must come up and do what the Williams started to do there. Not just this is why I see her obstacle. No, no, no. And Sova knew what she wanted. Amanda knew and she went for it. So kudos to her. So that's just what happens in one. On the men's side, we all know that Sina is, I think, is injured now. So that's a shame, actually. But for Zverev, they're not really having their own way. Yes. For Zverev, we'll talk about that maybe. But where to go? Let's Amanda have a flowers. She's done very well. She's done well for herself. And she's done very well this season. So yes, no glass down. But who knows what will happen in the season ending? As they had Saudi Arabia, she's qualified, of course, behind Veronica and what's like now she's qualified. So Golf has qualified as well. So in all of a sudden, the top eight, we know that Golf was winner the last year, winning beating the Olympic champion, and she went in the final. Yes, I think the Olympic champion, of course, it wanted to be Golf. Just had a number that day, and Golf will go there as defend that title. In Saudi Arabia. That's the top one for the top eight. That will close the season for the women in tennis. But Amanda Segeba is doing very well. And yes, that's it's out there. How impressive she was. Yeah, it was Andriva. Andriva didn't go so far. Andriva, I thought, Andriva, I thought she would. Of Russia, she's also very young. But it hasn't really clicked, this time for her. But we also have Mboko, who won the Australia Open, the naturalized Canadian won in Canada anyway. So Boko too. So we have lots of stars. Yala of Philippines. We have lots of stars coming up. So, but how many of them will actually reach the potential that they can? So because Anisimova yet to get the grand slam, but she has done very well. It's been a wonderful year for her. At this stage, if you go and say, "Oh, I'm not playing this year again, so next year," I think deserves a accolades. Yeah. So now, some attention to the even the US win, at the team tournaments. The J Cup, yes. So that's what they should do now. You can't have so many American ladies in top 10. And then Italy, they're probably doing very well there for the Italy. So I think the Americans should think about how to help the team win the team tournaments. So Amanda, kudos, I'll see you very soon. At the one who will talk soon. Support on.